know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last today. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get your self-esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto-Biz, what this pink stuff is. Gonna tell me. You feel me? I've been moving, I've been shaking. Go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag, I'm about to get in it. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months saying I ain't once.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Medium out of it. Boy, what the Tannehill contract gonna
be up to the 26. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. First carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard
horrible. Boy,
that's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got
get him!
Touchdown right here out of the game.
And able to get him down, but he does
reach the
niggas,
man.
That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Niggas goofy as hell.
The season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Now it's Watson, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. A 5-yard touchdown run, and the Texans have taken the early lead. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was. And when you mentioned the option,
Good.
most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long.
Comfort.
So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive having to kick off the drive, and it's a with Henry. It'll be 2nd down.
And not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team,
right?
Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Bro, this nigga can't throw.
It's intercepted. McKinney, the linebacker.
Damn, that shit laid up in the air for an hour. I might as well put fucking Tannehill back in the game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Fucking quarterback. This shit ain't there.
After the interception, here's Watson. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Fucking quarterback, cause this shit ain't it.
Now Watson. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
They begin with Henry. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
To throw on 2nd down. Elliott.
Bro, this nigga, boy.
Incomplete.
Fucking arm is trash.
Hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the
Fuck me, I need a quarterback, yo. This ain't gonna rock for the season. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it, though.
Big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The open man is Smith. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards. From the gun, Elliott. He finds Corey Davis.
Now, that was a fun one to watch, right?
And he will score. Touchdown.
Way to redeem yourself, fool. Ah, dang.
Corey Davis, 51 yards. And the Titans are just an
fucking
extra
redeem
point away
yourself.
from moving out in front. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And if you're wondering how fast he was going, Next Gen Stats clocked him at close to 21 miles an hour. out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get
they
this
definitely toned down the fumbles. They used to fumble a lot on fucking man.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
Ah!
He finds a man on the crossing route.
I ain't gonna get that shit off, man.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The drive started.
And I got wheels in the fucking secondary. That shit, man. That shit tight, man.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. A pass underneath for Fournette. The result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the 50, it's Watson. He's going to wind up and air it out.
Good defense. Don't go and buy it like that, boy.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing.
He being greedy, though. He had a nigga right over the middle open, but he wanted to fucking... He wanted the touchdown.
Come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it.
Wide the fuck open on Easy Street, man. God damn. Nigga took a Uber to the fucking first down line.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Watson.
Look at that, sir.
Intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young.
Let's go, sir. Good fucking defense, fellas.
Takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there.
That's a free agent pickup. Rookie caught a pick.
Chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6, because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Corey Davis with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans find a way to stretch their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Let's get him. Come on.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
To the house. To the house.
Picked off at the 21. And he will
to the house.
It's a touchdown.
Welcome to the grindhouse, baby.
6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Extra point attempt to come here. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
It's still the first quarter. There's a lot of fucking games left.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs. He get beat for a long touchdown.
He loves throwing that fucking football coordinator.
Back out there doing the things that he does best and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? On first down, it's Watson. And his pass
I'll take that, sir.
For the fourth time today.
Take that, kind sir.
And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter.
Seen it.
We are in for a
I
good
seen
one
it.
as we're through one on EA Sports.
21, Texans 6.
First down carry for Henry.
Ah.
He's out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. And you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Derrick Henry. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled him with the inside run. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes.
Because this nigga is some booger.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Ah, to the house, too.
Fuck. 14. And a big turnover there.
Bad fucking turnover, fellas. Bad fucking turnover.
Interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game.
Get that nigga.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Watson. That's
got a man there.
Disley, the tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Bruh, I pushed the button to bring the fucking coverage down.
The Texans first down as
I'll
they're
leave
able
that.
to get the third down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. On 1st and 10, Watson.
Got him out of there. Good shit.
Touchdown, Houston. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans cut into that lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
21, Texans 13.
Burner was killing me.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere. That drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tip carry now for Derrick Henry.
Come on.
And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Off the bootleg. Elliott. Escaping the pressure right.
He was right there. Good shit, boy.
As soon as I saw him break, contain, and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little.
Oh my God. Oh, thank you. Let that nigga go. Let him go. What? Don't. Nope. Bring that shit back, bro. Bring that back.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Bring that shit back, Coco.
That's going to count as that, because now it doesn't go on the books.
But
now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Nigga, man. Good shit.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Operating from the gun, Watson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up.
He needs to get some fucking pressure on these niggas, man.
From the gun, Watson.
Thank you.
He's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line.
And plays like that really hurt play calling.
Thank you, Ray.
Really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
To try again after the sack. Watson.
Good defense, coach.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Watson.
Whew, boy.
Going to be incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
The Texans send the punter out. Adoree Jackson deep for Tennessee.
Wow. Thank you.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Give me a chance to catch the ball, cousin.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And the Titans 1st down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, Elliott. Throw left side complete. It's Henry. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. On the left hash, this from 48 yards.
Damn, missed. Fuck. Shit the bed, son.
So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend.
I didn't get froze. I just fucking. This thing is a 67.
Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half.
We gotta play some defense.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they want to be
love them fucking outside runs, I tell you that, man.
Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The big play to start them out has them at the 45 already. Here's Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
This nigga corny as hell. He's about to love them screens now.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Watson. And he'll get that
This nigga's so fucking whack. This nigga right here.
37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, oh my god, bro. That shit is fucking hilarious. Fucking street. Oh man.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A shotgun give to Fournette.
Get that nigga, man.
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
You better send him out.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
That's
into the hands of Isaiah Coulter. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Fournette, a first down.
Get that nigga, man.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Watson.
You love that shit.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Love that shit, man. They got like a 4-play set.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Watson.
You was supposed to be there. That's on me. Knew he was going over the fucking middle with that shit.
Brandon Cooks there to make the grab.
Low key look like he get them 2 feet in.
A 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
I guess he did. Good shit. It don't look like he got defeated, but they're going to get it to him.
They see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Damn, that was my goofy ass fault.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Here's Watson. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
at their own 29-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Elliott. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Play fake. Elliott. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Eugene and Wosu got the sack there.
Good shit, my boy.
There. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. Draw play. This is Henry. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. Operating from the gun.
Fucked up. I seen him. As soon as I seen that man combo, I was like, well, he's about to be open.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on 1st down. Elliott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
It's a good game, play either way.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Boo-boo for that.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands
You
inside.
are trash for that, son.
The rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. After the penalty, it's Henry. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a 1st down due to the previous penalty.
Down at the 23-yard line. Brings up 2nd.
Off play action. Elliott. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. A good decision.
I don't even know how to dive, so I'm glad I ain't get hit. Hey, help a nigga out, bro. How you dive with a QB, man? Do me that solid.
Protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I gotta give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
Yeah, he did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9.
Clock management.
Well, partner, I know this from the running back. I mean, this
Clock
size,
management, fellas.
this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come right up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And he will take this one in for a
way to go, champ.
A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Titans are going to take the lead.
Ball in there, son.
Determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I need a turnover.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Oh my God.
He's got it. And they'll get it all.
Y'all giving him all the fucking time and fucking world to throw that fucking ball, man. Put some pressure on him, man.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And down he goes.
Loving this fucking zone, bro. I mean,
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Get this nigga, man.
And some room to roam now.
Whack ass shit. What ass running back?
Down at the Titans 13. And that one heck of a
run. Killing me.
Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
This is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
He love that shit, man. Get another fucking game plan, man. He's gonna run the same fucking plays. God damn.
And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Shit, corny as fuck.
On for the PAT.
Seen that fucking H.A. shallow cross 100 times, man. I ain't know I'm mad. That's what niggas is falling in love with one play and run that shit all game. That's all I seen in this game. Or it's the one that was
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time.
that right through the fucking line.
Be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Henry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Oh my, get the fuck! He wasn't even in the play anymore, bro! The nigga had him beat and he turned in a fucking circle! Goofy ass shit.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Good game, man. Man saved him. That shit. He wasn't even. I think he had got turned around.
Football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Leonard Fournette. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves.
No, I'm trying.
They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams unit for the kickoff coming up.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Got to pull everyone together, make sure they're still focused and aren't already celebrating a win.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure can the offense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage. See you again. Been to